Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the shop. I have been trying to split this case down. I took it completely apart. I got the clutch out and everything. I haven't broke the cases loose. I wanted to show why I wanted to do it other than sandblast it and everything else. You got this ridge right here. And you can see it. So when you put your cylinder on and when you bolt it to this, you're going to have a rocking, and it's going to, when you tighten it down, it's going to pull the jug off to the side. That's unacceptable. So in the process of taking this thing down, it has been a literal nightmare. This puller that you buy to do this is junk right off the bat. It did pull everything. I gotta give it credit for that. But not easily. And I spared you all the horribleness of it. So we're gonna take it off. We're gonna split the case. These will be tapped out to, I think they're probably 6 or 5 millimeter right now. I'm gonna tap them out to 8. So I want to split the cases to, when I do put the cases back together, I want to bolt the jug down first to align these before I do the final tightening on this. And I'll check it, but another reason I'm doing it is to I want to blast it, clean it up. I want to look at everything on the inside, whether bearings are good or bearings are bad. And I had to drill this bolt out, so hopefully I can get it out of here. I'm breaking the case for the first time because the piston was in backwards. You got a high-low out of level of your cases there. The bearing on the other side of this in there, it doesn't feel that good. This motor has never been ran as far as I know. And I'm changing all the hardware to stainless Allen bolts anyhow. All of it too. And the hardware is junk, but it's a cheap little motor. We know that. So it's not a big issue. I was gonna do it anyhow. The paint job is horrible. And this one is going to be trouble. I have a feeling. Now I just drilled it. Alright, then that should come out of there. And yeah, that'll come out. And I should be able, which I'm going to change all these anyhow. So I'm just wondering if I can get this high-low out with all the bolts out, but the gasket's probably got it. I think it'll be all right. So this is, oh, never, excuse me. I'm gonna take that off. And right off the bat, I see where they cut that. It does have a Boss fit. So, but these gaskets were so, and they actually probably, like I said, they'll all be blasted off of there. I don't know if they're old or what, but I got plenty of gaskets. And what? So that's that piece. A lot of stuff in there. All right, and I want to take a look at the crank. So now we got the washers on the outside of this one. So I'm gonna have to make a note. So I'm actually going to tape these on to the side. I don't know if they got anything on this side. And it doesn't want to come off. And this is just a short update. Seriously. All right. And there it goes. Now I know I had two over here. And that's the two for that side. And I got one over here. Okay. Heavy little crank, but God, it looks, I don't know. I might be getting another one. It just looks trashy, rough. Okay, I'm gonna tape that together. You can't tell if a bearing's good or not by feeling it, only if it's under full load. So this one stayed in here, and the cases do match, and I can get that by bolting the jug down before I'm tightening these other bolts up, so it will line up. You also got to remember, if these ain't lined up perfectly, neither are these bearings. So that's a definite issue. Now this area right here, it goes up into your transfer ports. We're going to clean all that up. We got a hard edge right there. I'm going to clean all that up. And other than that, that's it for right now. I'm gonna blast all this stuff. I still have some polishing to do on the frame, but it's actually coming along pretty good, though. It looks pretty good. So, and that thing's gonna rock, and then it's gonna fall off of there. Okay, so that's it. I've got to blast this. This has got the good transfer ports and stuff like a Zenoa motor does, which will allow you an eyebrow cut right here. I haven't judged the thickness of it yet. It's not a whole bunch. If you look down through this hole, it's very tiny. So I might do it, but then again, I might not. I might just clean these up. But all these edges are rough. All of this in here is just rough. But I want to blast it. I want to get rid of the black. And that's what I'm going to do right now. I might even be looking into a new crank, because I don't know. I'm going to put it in centers and spin it and mic it, or put a dial gauge on it and see if it's run out, and if not, it's fine. But if it is, then I'm going to fix it. You see that slop right there, and that's flush there. That is not flush right there. I'm thinking this thing hasn't been pressed on there properly. So I see the roller bearings in there. That would allow for the misalignment of there, but then again, you're starting to put loading on one side of the valve. The crank, the rod itself doesn't look like it has been run, but you just don't ever know with these things when you get them. So that's it, guys. Hit like and subscribe. This is going to be a very interesting video. We're going to put a degree wheel on it. We're going to set the port